Oh, hello there. Welcome. In this video, we've got double trouble. Two machines that I've recently refurbished. We're going to see running. I'm so excited and I frankly just can't hide it. Yeah, you will recall in previous videos we've had a look at this VAX 101 and this Electrolux twin turbo. It's not a twin turbo, it's an Electrolux Turbo2 Super rather. It's not a twin turbo at all. What am I talking about? So I thought we'd do like just a double up video really, because I've got quite a few machines to get through that I've refurbished, which now need to be shown to you working. So I thought well, it makes sense just to do these two at the same time, because if you think about it, imagine it was 1991. You'd had your VAX for a few years, and you think, oh well, sort of done with that now. Maybe pop out to Argos and buy a brand new upright, because frankly it's a lot easier to use. And then you could keep this for washing your carpets. Makes sense to me. So anyway, let's just have a quick overview of what we've done to these machines. I must say the 101 has come up absolutely fantastic. It's just, I haven't seen a 101 in such good shape for a long time. I can't actually recall when I've seen such a nice one. It's all working now. It works absolutely fine. Fantastic suction too. I did wash the original filter that was in it, and it shrunk a bit, so that didn't work out particularly well. I did wash the secondary filter, so that's okay. And I kind of made a new filter up out of an old bed sheet, so that looks nice and clean. And whilst it's not probably as thick as it should be, it's still quite functional. As I would have mentioned in the previous video, the seals do tend to go on these. Having said that, on this 101, they aren't too bad. Even though there's not much of a seal left on this filter unit, it still works incredibly well and does seal on the bucket nicely, so that's good. And this top seal isn't too bad either, so we get plenty of suction and not that many air leaks. I washed the original cloth bag as well, so we're going to use the original cloth bag. And if you recall too, I mentioned that the seals tend to go here on the sort of bag adapter. It's like a little plastic adapter that goes in here that the cloth bag attaches to, and the paper bags used to as well on the earlier machines. So what I did was I took a dish sponge, try saying that after a few dry sherries, and I made a new seal for it. Hopefully you can see it there. So that's now a foam seal on it. So that should last a bit longer, and it will certainly get us through a couple of demos as well. So that seals quite nicely, and it works really well. Doesn't blow the trip either, which some earlier VAXs have been known to do as they age, but this one, touch wood, seems to be okay. So we'll definitely get the 101 in action, and we'll see him going. Very nice. The Turbo 2 again came up really quite well. This was a much easier job. It just basically needed a really good service. So it's had a brand new bag. Just make sure I can put that bag in. Yeah, it's got a brand new bag. There's nothing living in it anymore. That was disgusting when all those things flew out. New bag, new filters, new belt. Just a really good clean through. And again, this one's in really nice shape. It's very powerful. You kind of forget actually just how powerful these cleaners were. It's only a 550 watt motor, but it's a very simple cleaner. It is designed to clean the carpets well. And obviously, you know, you can pop a hose in the back should one so wish. But we're not going to do that with it. We're not going to use any tools. We've all seen the 500 series using tools before. So yeah, it's good. It's all good. Really pleased with how these two have come up. So let's get them in use. Let's change things around. I think we'll do the Turbo 2 first, and then we'll go on to the VAX. So let's crack on with it. Okay, here we go. Using the Turbo2 for the first proper use. Let's get this flex unwound. Oh, I just noticed there's a bit of a chunk missing out of the cable where it's gone under the brush roll at some point. Let me show you. Hopefully you can see that there. There's a bit of a chunk taken out. There's no exposed wire, so that's good. But yeah, got to be wary of that. Let's use the quick release flex mechanism. Oh, God, that's luxurious, that is. Right, plug him in. Okay, here we go. Let's turn him on first. Oh wow, straight in. Oh, that is so, it really sticks itself to the carpet. It's made no difference. That's a bit too high. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Okay, on to the VAX. Right, let's get this bad boy set up. Get the flex out. The wrinkled, crinkled flex. Oh, there's one thing I just wanted to say. So apparently this machine, the VAX 101, first appeared in 1979. I didn't realise that they were that old. So I was wondering if this one was like a very, very early one, and I don't think it is. I think it's later. And you guys will probably be able to help me on this. Now, I suspect it's got the original flex, and I suspect this is the original plug for the machine. It's not branded VAX or anything, but it's like a fitted molded plug that's sort of rubberized. Now, I don't expect that an earlier 1979 machine would come with this style plug on it. I'd be very surprised if it did. I would have thought the earlier machines would have come with no plug, and they were just, someone would have put a normal plug on. So if you guys know if the original machines from 79 came with this style plug, let me know in the comments, yes or no, because I think this is a later machine. And I originally said in the first video on the VAX that it was 1984, and they were definitely on sale in 84, the model 101, but I didn't know at that point that they launched in 79, as I say. So it would be interesting to know what kind of age this is, and there's no way of telling from the serial number. In fact, I can't even see a serial number on it. There is no serial number, so yeah, that doesn't really help us. But anyway, let's get them plugged in, and hopefully we should have a red light on the front. Do we have a... Yes, look. Oh, we've got a lovely glowing red light. And thank you ever so much to the people who commented to say that this is the original hose and floor tool. It has gone rather creamy. As you can see, this should be white, but it's gone cream. The original floor tool is still quite nice. It is broken here, but you know, I'm not gonna die in a ditch over that. It's very old, so oh, and a little bit of plastic. Oh, that's what I put to try and strengthen it with super glue. Super glue never works. It's rubbish. So yeah, that's gonna have to stay as is, unless I can come up with a better method of fixing that. But never mind. But we do have the original tools, which is fantastic. So let's move the VAX out of the way a little bit and plug in the hose. That lovely new seal I made. Oh, so clever. Yeah, see, there's no like ratchet or tooth there to stop the hose rotating, so it can go through 360 degrees and then come out, which is a pain in the bum. But anyway, let's turn him on and hear him running. This is a bit worn. Got a good bit of suction and airflow on him. It's not bad for a 900 watt motor. Well, there we go. Both machines work really, really well. Actually, I've got to say, both of them are really hard to use on this rug. Really difficult. I think it's because they are quite, well, this one's quite powerful, so it beds itself down and it absolutely hangs on for dear life, so very difficult to push back and forth. This one, it's all about the floor tool. Unfortunately, these floor tools are not the best to use on this rug. You need like a rolling floor tool with wheels or something like that, something that kind of just floats a bit. Like a Miele head, they're much better to use on this rug. That floor tool is really quite hard to use, actually. However, having said that, both machines are fantastic. They work really well. And now that I filmed this video, they can go into storage, and who knows what will happen to them then. Maybe one day they'll be brought back out when I've popped my clogs, and someone will go, why has she got a VAX 101? Huh, bloody mental. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I always appreciate it, always appreciate my viewers. You guys are fantastic. Don't forget to do the usual commenting, subscribing and liking, because it really helps me out. And I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down for a lie. I'm going to go for a lie down. That sounds better. And I'll see you guys in the next video. You take care. Bye.